Assalamualaikum, my name is Yanti. So today I'm going to show you how did I lose 22 kilo. After I finished my postgraduate degree, every day we went to celebrate, we go to food, we go to buffet, and my weight goes up drastically. And I realized that I need to do something, I need to change. I'm the type of person who love outdoor, I love extreme sport, but unfortunately because I have knee injuries back then, so I couldn't really do any high impact activities, but in my heart, I know that that is something that I want to do. So one day I joined a hiking trip to Lepo waterfall. The hiking trip took around 2 to 3 hours. It was my first time to go hiking for that kind of distance. Usually I just go hike, which is around like just 1 hour, but this one took like 2 to 3 hours and the weather was wet. And in the trip, there are participants who bring their kids as young as 2 and 3 years old, and there is also one participant whose leg is amputated. So she hiked using crutches. It was a tough journey for me, and I believe for her it is tough. But I think when I reached to the peak, to the waterfall, I really feel so positive that if I really put my mind into something, that means, and I give my full effort, that means I can really achieve it. And for the girl who's with the crutches, she made it to like almost 90% of the hike, because it's too dangerous for her to proceed, because we have to hike some rocks, and it is quite slippery on that day because it was raining in the morning. Even her with that kind of limitation, she can do it. Like she hiked for a long journey compared to the normal person like us. So I told myself, if someone like her can do it, why can't I do it? So since then, I decided that I need to change. So I know that if we need to change, we need to consume less. That means that there has to be calorie deficit in day-to-day consumption. So that means either I have to increase my exercise and control in terms of the food intake. So I try both. At that time I was like 116. I know myself that I get bored easily with routine exercises. I try to vary my exercise, so I schedule at least 3 times a week to do exercise. So 2 days I do archery and 1 day I do bodyweight workout just at home. I rarely go for jogging or walking, because to me that kind of activity is mundane, because you keep circling the same route for a few times. So to me, I find it boring. I need some kind of excitement in my exercise. Let's say if a walk, then it has to be like a very long loop across the neighborhood, like 5 kilometer. I couldn't really like jog, let's say in a lake and circle for loop like 3 or 5 times. To me, I find it boring. But once in a while, I do enjoy going to the park, because the view, the people, and the breeze. And you can 3 months that I change my lifestyle, I lost 10 kilo right now. I use Fitbit, and Fitbit has a community, and most of my community over there are global, and we motivate each other a lot in WhatsApp group. And we also did challenge ourselves. We did like 1 month challenge to do all kinds of just bodyweight training at home, like plank or burpee or sit up, something like that, for 1 month. And every day it gets challenging. So after 3 months, I decided that I want to test myself if there's any improvement in terms of my fitness level. So I went to hike the same hill that I hiked on the first day, and it took me like 30 minutes longer. And last time I used to stop, like every few minutes I will stop. And at this time, I'm able to hike continuously to the peak without really need like frequent stop. So I think I have improved a lot in terms of fitness level. And also because I'm doing archery is like, I try to do like 2 to 3 hours every session. So my target is like around 100 shot. And because the bow that I'm using, the weight is 26 pounds, is around like 11 kilo. So imagine if you have to shoot like 100 times So I'm lifting around 1 ton weight for every session. So I think that's how I managed to lose weight. And then after that, things got busy. I start my new business, right? Both the photo booth service. So, but luckily, that kind of work also needs me to walk a lot because I have to look for equipments and all the items. So the first 3 months, I really walk a lot, and I'm able to still maintain the weight that I have lose. But after that, as things gets busy, I couldn't really find time to exercise or take care of my diet because I cook most of my meal. Actually, I rarely eat outside because it's really difficult to find food that meets the needs of the portion that you need. Unless for lunchtime, it's easy if you go to the shop where they sell a lot of dish and you can pick, then you can adjust your own portion. Let's say like me, I eat half of the plate has to be vegetable, half of it has to be protein, and half of it is carbs or rice. So only for lunchtime, I have better option, but for lunch and for breakfast, actually it's better that you prepare the food at home. And fast forward, after 8 months, my weight goes up. I gained back like 4 kilo, and then I decided that I need to change again. And then at that time, because I know the only things that kind of motivate me to walk is Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon, but I haven't really played it for a long time because I no longer last time, because I work at the office, so at our office location has a lot of Pokestop. At home, it's quite difficult to find Pokestop, so I rarely go and play that game unless if I go to the park. One day, I dropped by a park just to walk to catch Pokemon, and then someone called me and invite me to weigh my weight. So I told her that it's okay, I already have a weighing scale at home that has all the body composition, so I don't really need to weigh myself. I know where I am. So, but she said it's okay if she just gave me a card. She said like they have like a trial program, just go and see what's they are going to teach us and so on. So I told myself, okay, if somebody asks towards goodness, then why don't I just go and just figure out what they are talking about. So apparently it's a nutrition club which promotes towards a healthy and active lifestyle, and they also teach us how to eat a proper meal plate, and if you're going for weight loss, then what should you do. So from that club, I learned the proper method. I mean, previously I know it's by exercise and by food, but it wasn't that detailed, because at that time I want to set maybe one day I want to consume 1800 calories only, but it's hard for me because I know myself. Even I told, okay, I'm having healthy breakfast, but my healthy breakfast is around 400 calorie, and my healthy lunch is around like 600 to 700 calories. So to me, it's quite difficult because I know if I want to lose weight, I need to consume less, which is maybe around 1500 calories, something like that. So it was when I go to the club, like they provide us education, and really we have like a group of friends who's in the same boat like us. Everyone is struggling to lose weight, and we share. Every time one of us lose some weight, we will share what are the benefits, what are the feelings that we have. For example, one of the club member, his age is around like 60 years old, and he said once he start joining the club, for this he only ran like 15 kilometer, and right now he can run up to 30 kilometer. I was like, oh my god, 10 kilometer for me is too hard. Then how someone who's 60-year-old can run 3 kilometer? That is astounding. Then since that, I have lost around like 15 to 16 kilo more after that by eating, take care of my food. And then I just keep going. So, and then in terms of exercise also, by right I should do exercise around 2.5 hour a week, but I slack in that really a lot. But I try to make some time to be more active. I go hiking occasionally, and walking in the park. And also recently I joined aqua aerobic, and I start during this MCO I start doing back the exercise at home. Actually, when you feel when you start doing things, you're gonna find a lot of excuse that I cannot do this, I don't have time, I don't, so many excuses. But once you really start doing it, you find that you're gonna enjoy it. And to me, I really find a lot of improvement in my life. Meaning that even though I don't exercise a lot, to me, there's one day that I go for a jog in a lake, 10 kilometer, I can do it easily. I mean, I can do like, to me myself, I feel like I can do more. I can do 15, I can do 20 kilometer. And because I also I also went to travel for a month, and I walk a lot in a day, like maybe around 26k step is around, I think, 13 or 15 kilometer a day. Imagine walking 15 kilometer a day for 1 month. So that's how I lose weight. And one more thing, I drink quite a lot of water. This is my water. This is 2 liter. I drink like 5 liter a day, and more if I do exercise. I still have like 22 kilo to 30 kilo more to lose. I hope I stay consistent, and please pray for me that I am able to reach my ideal weight. So I think that's all for me. Good luck, and see you in the next episode. Assalamualaikum.